A feeding bottle or milk bottle is one of the essentials of baby care. Even if you are breastfeeding your baby, you might need a milk bottle when you are unable to breastfeed. This is also helpful for mothers who pump and store breast milk or do formula feeding. You should select a good feeding bottle for your child to keep them safe, as you would not want your child to take anything unsafe in their mouth. Consider this angle to understand the importance of selecting the best feeding bottle for baby. For the same, here are some tips to choosing the right milk bottle for your baby. How to choose the right feeding bottle for babies. If you are a new parent, you should refer to this guide to get best and safe feeding bottle or milk bottle for your tiny. These tips are helpful in preventing health hazards due to using a poor quality feeding bottle. Glass versus plastic feeding bottle. You would mainly find two types of bottles, glass and plastic. None of them can be attributed best tag, as both of these have their sets of pros and cons that need to be considered before making the purchase. Hygiene. In this factor, glass bottles are better because they are chemical-free with no risk of health problems. Plastic bottles are unsafe because plastic is not good for health. They need to be replaced at frequent intervals. Otherwise, purchasing BPA-free plastic feeding bottle is recommended because it is free from bisphenol A chemical which is found in plastic. Safety. Plastic bottles don't break and hence, they come handy during travels and easy handling. Glass bottles, on the other hand, require care and to be handled with caution because they are breakable. If you are more concerned about the health and hygiene part, you can get covers for glass milk bottle, which would keep them safe and make handling easy. Choosing the feeding bottle nipples. These are the most important while choosing a feeding bottle, because your baby would put the nipple into its mouth. Most of the bottles do come with nipples that restrict your choice and limit the search. Parents do not know that they must also select feeding bottle nipples. Sometimes, the bottle you purchase has a good quality nipple, but that is not necessary. So, you must check for the nipple along with bottle quality. There are so many varieties of bottle nipples that you can find in the market. Here are some choosing factors to simplify your search. Also read importance of nipple care and tips you need to know. Material of the nipple: latex or silicone. Generally, nipples are made up of these two materials only. Which one is better for your baby and why? 1. Durability. 1. Silicone nipples are more durable than latex nipples. 1. These are heat resistant, easily washable, and less exposed to bacterial infections. 2. Resemblance. 2. A baby would always find mother's nipple comfortable. 2. To provide that comfort, you can get a latex bottle nipple as these have more resemblance. 2. They are flexible and soft, making a safe choice for the baby. Size of the nipple. This is another very important factor that should be considered while buying a nipple. Size of the nipple helps in feeding the baby properly. 1. It should be able to provide a steady flow of milk through it so that the baby consumes it comfortably. 2. If the nipple is small, the flow would be slow and big nipple would cause overflow of milk. 3. In both the cases, the baby might stop feeding it, which can be problematic for you. This is one of the reasons why babies don't feed properly from the milk bottle. However, parents fail to recognize the problem. Conclusion. It is indeed a task for many new parents as how to choose milk bottle for newborn. Some simply go and buy a bottle they like, which shouldn't be done. This may cause the baby to get insufficient feed and become cranky. So, the tips mentioned in this article can help you select wisely.